everyone, it's Andrea from the Milky Plant community. Today I'm going to share with you how I make my vegan coconut loaf cake. This is an absolutely delicious moist cake topped with a delicious coconut glaze. Let's get baking. So to start with, I'm going to make some coconut milk to go with our coconut cake, and I'm using the Milky Plant machine. Now the fabulous thing about this machine is it's super easy to use and there is absolutely zero mess, and I absolutely love that. I hate clear up, as most of us do, so this makes my life so much easier. So in my machine already, I have put some water in the back. To make my coconut milk, I'm actually using warm water just because I find that extracts the milk off the coconut much better. And to the machine as well, I'm going to put in the top some flaked coconut, desiccated coconut. This is unsweetened, so it's just that going in the top here. So pop the lid on the top. And we're going to put our bottle in the bottom, and it's so simple. Milk, ingredients, and press the button. And that is it. That is our milk made and ready. I love coconut milk so much. Now, coconut milk is brilliant because not only am I going to use it in my baking like today, I can also use it to make savory foods like curries and things like that, and stews. It's beautiful in that as well. So that's my coconut milk made. Now it's time to make our cake. So to make the cake, we're going to start with our wet ingredients first, starting with the coconut milk we've just made. So into my large bowl, I'm going to weigh out, because my scales does mils as well, I'm going to weigh out 180 mils of the coconut milk I've just made. There's our coconut milk done with. And to my bowl, I'm going to add the rest of my wet ingredients. So I have some vegetable oil, coconut yogurt, castor sugar. Now I know sugar isn't a wet ingredient, but we put it in with the wet because it starts it dissolving. So then you don't get granules of sugar in your cake. It dissolves much better this way. So my castor sugar's going in, apple cider vinegar, coconut extract, almond extract, and half a teaspoon of vanilla. So we're going to whisk all these ingredients together. So once all your wet ingredients have been whisked together, we're going to add in our dry ingredients. So I'm going to sieve it all in, and I'm going to add in some plain flour to start, baking powder, and some salt. So I'm going to sift all this together. Once everything is sifted together, we're going to give it another whisk to combine. Now you don't want to whisk this too much, just want to whisk it until it's only just all come together. And you only want to whisk it until it's just come together. You don't want to over whisk it or you'll end up with a really gummy cake. So that is it, that is my mixture all mixed together now. So once everything is whisked together, now all that's left is for us to put it into our loaf tin. So I have here ready my loaf tin, and I've lined it with some parchment paper, as you can see. So I'm just going to tip that in. So that is now ready to go in the oven. My oven has been preheating behind me at 180 Celsius. So this is going to bake, and while it's baking, I'm going to get my topping ready. So while my cake is baking, I am going to make use of the pulp that I've got from making my milk. And this is going to get made into the topping for my cake. This is all the beautiful coconut pulp left from making my milk with the Milky Plant. So I'm going to use this, I'm going to put it in a dry pan, I'm going to dry toast it until it's dehydrated, all the liquid's gone, and it goes a lovely golden colour. And then this is going to be used to sprinkle on top of my cake as extra decoration. Right, to make the glaze, it is super simple. All I am going to do in my mixing bowl is put some icing sugar and a little bit of my coconut milk that I made earlier to mix up a nice glaze. Now, if you want this a bit thinner, put some more milk in. If you want it a bit thicker, put less milk in. Really simple. And then all we're going to do is drizzle it over the top of the cake and then add that extra coconut that we toasted earlier. And there you have it, a delicious vegan coconut loaf cake. Hope you've enjoyed this video, friends. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe if you have, and let us know in the comments below if you make this. Thanks for joining us today, and happy baking.